Alright, so I told this guy, like in his comments, I was like, yeah, I'm going to actually make you a voice recording because you think you're like this huge freak of nature that doesn't know what's going on. Right? That's what I think, I guess. That's what I think. But I was like, no, you seem to be onto some things, and you think you're gonna figure it out, and you figure out a way to figure it out, but then I just told you, no, that's actually impossible. So you say, no, I figured everything out, and you haven't. And I said, I can't figure everything out. Because every time it's about to be figured out completely, something new happens. I decided to be realistic about this. I took a realistic approach. I said, I'm just going to continue to watch these videos, especially that part where you said, God must be pleased. That makes sense, because if there's somebody that's going to fuck you up, they're God, okay? They're going to fuck you up. That just happens in my day-to-day life. I'm not going to say it's going to happen in yours. It might. You might say, oh, that sounds like interesting, and get yourself in that situation. Or, of course, you'll do the opposite. There's like two, but are there really only two things to do? Like, people say, oh, I'm going to do this or that, but, and like you said, I always say people, I don't say Christians. Like, if I wanted to be specific, like really specific, I wouldn't have said people. But that's okay. Has nothing to do with apologetic, and you can go ahead and mention apologetic all you want. The funny thing about it is, I've seen some real apologetics, and you want to talk about crazy? I'll tell you about crazy. People that like apologetics. I don't know what to call them. Maybe just people, because they are people. That brings me to a point that you must be alluding to, is that, people feel so bad about telling the truth when it's, the truth. And you can say, well, I've never witnessed that, but I have. I've seen people just shut down, start getting sluggish. They refuse to accept who they are because they can't get past whatever they didn't say. It's like they left their life unfinished. Maybe they'll get around to it later, maybe they never will. Kind of depends on if they were a douchebag, I would imagine. Because a douchebag really isn't going to help them with their life. And if a really nice person isn't going to help them with their life, even the nicest person in the world doesn't help them with their life, you can pretty much safely assume then nobody else is going to help them with their life. And therefore they're really fucked. And it doesn't mean you have to be nice to everyone. You just have to be nice to God. And like you said, there could be many gods, or there could be only one. Some people are monotheistic. Some people are pagan. I don't like pagans, but some people are pagan, and they like me. I just know this for a fact.